Hello people, I am Sky Demolisher and welcome back for another From the Collection Fridays, the series where I take things from my collection and show it to you, my viewers. And this week it is the Mego Krampus figure from their horror line. Now you did see him in last week's video, if you watched last week's video, so you know that the leg broke. I did attempt to fix it with glue, but my glue is, I think, a bit old. So it didn't set properly, and so instead I've just chucked some blue tack into the joint, and yeah, hope for the best. I mean, at least it keeps the articulation of the joint to some degree. Now, this is what the card looks like. So you nice picture of Krampus on the front, and again on the back you get the details about Marty Abrams. 8-inch figure, 26 points of articulation. I don't really know if it really has 26 points, but yeah, all around very nice looking figure. He is, actually probably better just bring him up. As you can see, he is standing at the moment. The leg I broke off is this right one, so you can see mangled. He does have like twists and stuff, but the whole figure is covered in flocking, and I think what might have happened is some of the glue from this got into the joint in the knee on this side, and that's why it didn't spin. So you can sort of see, you know, despite there being a bit of stuff there, that sort of swivel joint in it just does not seem to go. You do get articulation at the foot though, like no rotation, but it's got up and down. I think the more you move this guy, the more damage you're going to do to those sort of flocked joints, so they'll stand out a lot more. But he does have, like, you know, forward, back, leg dropping off again. The leg does have rotation and stuff. There is a waist swivel. It's not really an ab crunch, but it does sort of have forwards and back. You know, it's got a nice Krampus jacket on. I think this might be able to be pulled off, but I'm not going to pull it off because, you know, whatever. Yeah, sorry. I thought there was a little buckle. Yeah, the buckle moved, but there's the buckle there. Of course, the arms are restricted by the jacket. It's got the Exorcist twist for the head. The face is quite cool, although I do find it kind of weird that the teeth are definitely shut and yet the tongue is out. And the tongue does kind of look like it's just been chucked on right at the end. You do get the wrist articulation on the hand and that usual sort of, you know, movement. With the jacket, you can twist the arm and there is like an elbow joint, but the thing is that you're going to have to be really, really careful about where the bend is. Like, you're going to have to gingerly try to find where that point is. Arms do go out to the sides. There is rotation, but, you know, of course the jacket's going to get in the way, sort of thing. If you strip them of the jacket, you could probably have quite a neat little army of these guys if you could find them cheap enough. I think I only paid like $10 for it from the Pop Stop. But that was, I think, during their sort of Christmas holiday period sale. So yeah, he was $10, I think Annabelle was $20. So combined with the shipping, they were like the price of one normal figure and postage from like 15 years ago when you could send stuff around New Zealand for $5, which hasn't happened for a long time. I think if you could get this cheap, I think it would be very cool to have. Like, the flocking all over him is very cool. The fact that he's got the wider feet means that he doesn't need the stand and stuff. There's no like stand holes in the bottom of the feet. He is pretty cool, but I'm pretty sure that most of them are going to have those issues with the flocking and the joint, because other reviews that I looked up on this guy after it happened pointed out that they broke it at the knee. So you're going to have to like slowly twist it, and if it doesn't feel like it's moving at all, you're just going to have to leave it alone. Otherwise it will break, and yeah, which is really unfortunate, because like the overall look of the guy is really, really cool, and if you were going to have like a Krampus display or something around Christmas, then he would be really, really cool. Without the jacket, he'd make a great sort of goat man or something, particularly if they got rid of the tongue aesthetic. You know, like, so it's just closed mouth, closed teeth. He would look amazing. But the paint application and everything on him is pretty cool. The flocking is very neat. It wasn't like heavy in one part and patchy in another part. So all around, pretty cool figure, but I certainly wouldn't pay full price for it. So I hope you've enjoyed this, and until next time, take care of yourselves. Bye.